what I'm trying to say is no one is an authority. Do not listen to this garbage about how to meditate.
Yeah.
We're going to tell you how.
We're going to show you. Like, you don't need to pay $250 to have a class 4 times in a week to show you how to meditate. We're going to just show you right now, teach you how to do it. So basically, the idea with transcendental meditation, it's different from other meditations you might have heard of, like where you try to make your mind go empty. With transcendental meditation, you're not making your mind go empty. You're just thinking on a mantra. They say you're supposed to get a mantra from a teacher because they want you to pay a teacher to give you a mantra.
What's a mantra?
It's just a thing that you say while you're doing it, and in your head you just keep thinking of this mantra, and you're allowed to like let your mind wander if you want, but it's just to go back to the mantra. You just gotta keep on repeating your mantra in your head. The mantra I'm going to be using is what it is, because it's kind of like the mantra of our show. Do you have one in mind? Do you want to share?
My mantra is conceptual in nature and cannot easily be converted to English language.
So that's the mantra he's going to be using. That whole thing's your mantra? That's a pretty long mantra.
This whole thing is conceptual in nature and is not to be said in English. This whole thing is conceptual in nature and not over and over again for like 20 minutes. You bet.
Yeah. There's like different thing, like I do it yourself, you know, you'll figure it out once you start doing it. You'll figure out what works for you. There's like different ways of like different dedication to the mantra throughout. I heard that at the end of it, like the last 2 minutes, you're allowed to just like give up on the mantra and just let your mind think whatever it's going to think for the last 2 minutes.
And so when I heard that, I thought that was kind of funny. Like, I thought maybe that was a piece of cake that they invented for the Americans to give them a reward for, like, behaving the whole time. Because, you know, if you're an American, it's incredibly, really difficult to, you know, stay focused for that long. We got so much going on. There's so much to think about. There's no time anymore. But that's why meditation is important for Americans, especially because we need to take time to...
A lot of super successful people use meditation, and they say it because they don't have time. A lot of people say, oh, I don't have time to meditate. But that's why people meditate, is because they don't have time. So this takes 20 minutes. They say you're supposed to do it 20 minutes a day, twice a day. Like once in the morning, like right when you get up, and then like again, like in the afternoon while you're on your lunch break or whatever. And it clears your mind. It gives you energy. You don't get as angry with people. You know how to handle yourself in situations better. That's what they say. And they say when you do it for like 40 years, they do brain scans of people meditating, and it's very similar to LSD, the way that connections are being made in your brain. So I think like people like David Lynch, who have been doing it since 1973, are basically like tripping for 20 minutes twice a day. I don't know. What do you think about that?
You may or may not activate deeper levels of consciousness.
It takes a while to do it.
You got to go into meditation with some intention, and you got to have a goal. Like, well, with the mantra thing, that makes it goal-oriented, sort of. Like, you kind of... It distracts you, like, gives you something to focus on. There's the other kind of meditation where they want you to try to think about nothing in an effort to, like, stop time somehow. And
that's not what this is about. Like, you can... Your mind's allowed to wander on this. But I think we've already went, like, way too far. I wanted this to be a really quick jump in it, because I don't want... Like, that's how the teachers get you. You spend hours talking to a teacher about how to do it. That's all bullshit. I'm just here to, like, I want to give the message that you don't need to spend all that time doing it. You just do it. That's the trick to meditating, is just to do it. So I kind of want to just get started. Well, how do you feel? Like, do you want to just get started? I got a timer set up. When the music starts, just, that's not the end. We got 2 more minutes, and you're allowed to give up on your mantra and just kind of sit there for 2 minutes with your eyes closed after. So, this is a video to show you. Mike already started, but this is how you meditate. How you feel?
Your leg fell asleep.